Welcome back to another episode of the Youth Academy Career here on FC24. It's the second season of Premier League football. It's the seventh season of the series, and we are going to kick things off here with the scouting report. If you are enjoying the series, leave a like and subscribe. Oh my lord, starting things off in Colombia, a 9 million from Miguel Fernandez. He comes into him instantly. I really want a center mid from this Youth Academy scouting report because we really need a center mid badly. We also need more defensive support, so I might have to promote some players from the defense. But I need a strong center mid. Richie, I bring him in, but I'm honestly probably just going to instantly release him because he doesn't look too great. I'm going to bring in Martinelli just to see if he's a center mid there. Not really maybe Bianache as well, but other than that, no. I'm really looking for a center mid. That is all I am hopeful for here. Anything else can kind of just go out the window because we don't really need it unless it's an absolutely insane player. And the new boys on the block. Richie is a left back, and his potential dropped drastically, so he is gone. Fernandez is a right mid. This is a 9 million player there. Martinelli is a right mid, and Bianache is a right mid as well. Is he a center mid possible? What is the possibility? 11 weeks. He's good enough to go in there. He's 16 as well. That is perfect. Martinelli now, what is he? Oh, he's a center mid as well. He could be a center mid in 2 weeks' time. That is great to see. And then Joachim Meyer is 16 years old as well, so we could bring him up as well. But I am going to go ahead and promote Jorge Marquez, a 16-year-old, 68 overall center back, just because we need the squad depth at that center back position. We only have the 2 starting center backs, so this would be great for just future endeavors. So he'll come into the team now. And this is the starting 11 for the first game of the episode against Crystal Palace. It's Jacobson Santos gets his first start here at the club. Alves starts instead of Ramos. Richie stays on at center cam. Santos is on at center mid. Martin stays in his spot. And then other than that, untouched back line. Let's see what the boys can do here against Crystal Palace. 3 points for them, 3 points for us in the first 2 games of the season. Eze into Shabi and Gyurbe starting off how he left off last episode with a great clean sheet against Burnley. Now hopefully to do the same against Crystal Palace. The cross comes in, Santos heads it down. Richie can't really clear. It's Watts, it's Ibrowi, and it's 1-0 for Palace. A little bit of pinball action there, and Crystal Palace get that go-ahead goal, and it's 1-0. Shabi's in behind here. Shabi's in behind, and it's 2-0. Alves. Sykes now. Sykes back to Alves. Alves pushed back. Sykes. Santos on his left foot. Santos finds the back of the net, and it's 2-1. And we're right back in it. Keane. Moise Keane trying to double the lead again. Block shot. Sykes will look to clear up the field. It'll find Alves. Alves now. Can he find Richie, who's on the run? He does. Richie back to Alves. Alves is going to cut in. Alves into Santos. Santos gets through, and Santos finds the back of the net, and we're level. Just like that. It's 2-2. 4-goal thriller, and we're only 24 minutes into the game. As Moise Keane, they get the lead straight back. Moise Keane. Eze makes it 4 right before halftime. It's 4-2. And Crystal Palace 2-goal lead is restored. Richie. Ponce gets one back. It's 4-3. Grab the ball. Let's go. We can still do this. Nunez into Shabi. Sykes defends that well. Martins will pick it up into Richie. Richie now into Sykes. Can Ramos make the run, please? Ramos, he's in behind now. Ramos, he's going to cut back. He's going to look to find Ponce. He does find Ponce. Ponce now for the brace. Ponce leveled things up here. It's 4-4. 10 minutes left to go. Either team can still win this. And if it's off the theme of the game, it'll be Crystal Palace who do so. And Santos will come off for Quiroga, just to try and keep things level and fresh. Jacobson Intercepted. Now, Eberwai gets the ball back as well. And it's going to be a slide tackle. It's going to be a red card. You have to take that. It's a great red card to take for Guzman. We are going to play the last 5 minutes here with 10 men. And I'm honestly not going to change the team at all. We are just going to trust the process here today with the save. Can he keep that in bounds? No. Ramos can control that. He does. Martins. Richie, he's threaded through. Richie's in behind. Richie, no. The shot was saved, and that's going to be game over. A 4-4 thriller against Crystal Palace. We went down to 10 men. That 10 men actually kind of saved us from losing the game. He was in behind for sure. Good thing we brought in Marquez when we did, because we need him for this game, obviously. Guzman out with a suspension with that red card, so Marquez gets his debut starting here against Sheffield United. Sheffield United currently have 0 points. We have 4. Simon Hooper is a referee, so hopefully we don't get a late counter attack and he blows a whistle back on an advantage. Absolutely terrible, terrible referee. The worst referee I've ever seen. Ramos stays at the starting spot, and Ponce is up to 80 overall now. Let's go and see what we can do and see if we can get our first win of the episode against Sheffield United. Bogle, Gorey, 1-0 for Sheffield United. Santos out wide. Santos into Richie. Richie will level things up here. It's 1-1. And the captain, Richie, is on the score sheet. Santos back into Richie. Back post for Santos. Header down. It's Watts. If that's a striker or attacker, somebody. Richie loses the ball. Can we get it back? No, it's going to be a 1-1 draw. I wonder if we would have scored that chance that Simon Hooper stopped. He did it against He did it for Man City, or against Man City, in real life on last Sunday. Did it to us now. He actually did it. That's insane. I was joking about him doing it at the start of the game, but he flippin' did it. Can't believe that actually happened. Wow, it's a back-to-back draws against a team we probably should have beat. Position change for Martinelli. From a right mid to a center mid, he jumps up nothing. And his potential goes down, actually. So he's just not a center mid. Or if he is, he's not a very good one. We'll just train him a little bit. I'm going to see what this guy is when he comes back in about 8 weeks. Oh, he got 2 months for him. Oh, my Lord. Last game of the episode, it's against Brentford. They are currently on 8. We are on 5. It's Jacobson, Ponce, Ramos, Richie, Santos, Martins. Back 4 is untouched. Guzman gets dropped from Marquez just out of pure... I want to see what Marquez is. He did a good game last game. He was a great player last game. Couple of times where he kind of got bodied off the ball. But other than that, he's been a great player for us. Tim Abraham scored 2 goals last for them. Richie now on the ball. It's still Richie. Richie into Ponce. Ponce has a chance to split both defenders here. Neither of them want to close him down. And that's the problem with this game. Neither of those defenders wanted to close him down. The one on the right-hand side there could have easily came across and try and block me. But he just did it. And that is a problem with the game. It's an easy exploit. I would say easy exploit. I mean, it is. It's not something you really look for to do. It's just something that happens naturally when you're playing against AI. You got 4 defenders. You got 2 of them running back towards me, to be fair. But the 2 on the outside there, number 7 and number 2, had the chance to really close me off there easily. But they didn't. And we go ahead and take the lead. It's 1-0 for Ponce. It's 1-0 for Wakefield. Cloak into Abraham. Luis Potter. Now Hartman. Jorge Marquez gets the job done. Now Ramos. Ramos has a chance to break here. It's Ramos. The defender's closing him down nicely. Ramos looking to switch the field. That's actually going to fall beautifully for Richie. Richie takes a couple touches. He finds the back of the net. It's 2-0. It's a beautiful, beautiful ball by Ramos. And it's 2-0, and it's Richie on the score sheet. Abraham now. Abraham, Janelle, Glock. It's 2-1. They get one back instantly. Afonso now. Afonso into Santos. Santos into Santos. Santos now into Quiroga, and that 2-goal lead is restored quickly after their first goal. It's 3-1 now for Wakefield. Can we save it? No, it's 3-2. 4. And it's Santos to make it 4. No. Save. Second effort. No. And game over. A 3-2 win against Brentford. We go ahead and shake that off. A late scare there. But we get the job done. Manchester City, the first Big Six club we play, and we are going to get absolutely Oh, we won! Ruiz and Ramos. Ramos scores a winner in the 89th minute. It's okay. Last scouting report for these 3 nations, at least 2, because we might go back to England. We are going to go ahead and not have to say goodbye to anybody. Navarrete, we'll go ahead and sign him up, see what he is about. Other than that, it's looking bare from Colombia on the final month there. Now over to Italy. No. Maybe this guy. $3 million for Rossi. We'll bring him in. His overall didn't look that great, though. And then over to England. $200K for him. No. Nothing here. Nothing there. Nothing from England. 3 nations, South Africa, Spain, and then back to England for 3 months at a time. And like I said, we have Tottenham, Liverpool, and Chelsea. We're going to quick sim all 3 games because we expect to lose. We lose to Tottenham 2-0 as expected. We lose to Liverpool 3-1 as expected. That City game kind of threw me off there. And then the Chelsea game, we lose 4-0 against Chelsea. So like I said, tough games there. We're not ready yet to play the Big Six. We'll play them next season for sure. That's when we'll start kicking things in. And when we come back, we sit 13th with 11 points. We are 5 points off safety, conceding 20 goals. Our defense has to shape up just a little bit there. When we come back, we have West Ham in the league. We also have, I believe I've seen Nottingham Forest. Yes, Nottingham Forest, and then Leeds. So Santos returns back to Leeds. Will be in next episode. Go ahead and leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.